Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another, well, no, of course I happen to say an episode of Space Haven coming at you. I thought, that's not my right resolution at all. It's that one, my guy. Borderless? Did that screw up OBS? Hold on, 2 seconds here. I thought I had this all set up and now I'm doing it so you could see I'm not screwing. Okay, we're good. Great. So let's talk about Space Haven. Many years ago, I feel like it's been like 3 or 4 years or something. I could be totally wrong, but stumbled upon Space Haven, and it looked to me like it was like a RimWorld plus Cosmeteer kind of a vibe, right? Idea is you have a ship, you go from territory to territory or sector to sector, you pick up jobs, you do transportation bits, you do a bunch of stuff. I love this audio, but it's a little loud. There we go. Okay. So I found this game years ago, and I was like, you know what? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want more. I don't have the time to record it right now. The game wasn't buggy. There was a lot of changes that have gone on since I played. But what really has happened is I just haven't had the time to touch it. So now, years later, they're on version 19. Version 20 is coming out, or A20, or whatever the hell the naming convention is. And I want to just get recording it. Like I said, I played this years ago. It feels like a very long time. We should probably do a tutorial. This is new. Your crew of 4 have left Earth behind, and the stars await you. First, though, you need to build a ship. You have basic platform and some essential supplies, but you'll need to build everything else yourself. Okay, I don't think this existed when I played. I think it was just normal, and you just had a ship. I don't remember. Play scenario to learn basic game mechanics. Yeah, yep. I would like some basic game mechanics. Do I have to do everything? Okay, that's fine. We'll go through the tutorial. This will be a nice touch and a nice taste that if this is your first time seeing the game, you'll see exactly what it's all about. Industry facilities need to be built on high-capacity power grid to operate. Build a large or small power node close to them to ensure their power needs. Oh, this has changed. Greetings, Spacefarer. My name is Sheridan, and I'll be your guide to teach you the basics of the Space Haven. First of all, let's take a quick glance at the user interface. We'll start by moving the camera. I usually have to do all this, so if you want to do it for me, that'd be great. Keyboard, mouse, or gamepad. And mouse 2 is, yeah, cool. Next up is zooming in and out. No, zoom in out. Let's bring up the full interface. All right. Let's briefly go through the various sections. Okay, this is different. It's weird. Anyway. The buttons in the upper left allow you to access the main management menus. These include the star map, the ship, the crew management missions, and research. This section gives you an oversight of the situation of your ship. I think this is new. I don't remember. I straight up don't remember. I know I like this game. Statistics like how long your crew will survive with the current amount of resources available. Move the slider. Okay. Section lists all your crew members. You can select a crew member by clicking on them here. This section shows information was present in the sector. I think it's health, energy, something else. Yep. There's the game log. Cool. This is where you can control speed. Hotkeys are shown. Cool. This button allows you to access different view modes of your ship. View modes give information like temperature, gas levels, power, and crew comfort in a visual form. These buttons allow for you to toggle the visibility level of walls on the roof. And the roof? This is a build menu building. The ship of your dreams will be done through here. You can choose to build a very large ship or have multiple smaller ships. That's dope. That's new. That's hella new. Okay, cool. The ships in your fleet are listed here. You can also select a ship here. I think that's new. Double-click the ship to pan the camera to the ship location. Lower left of the window shows information on whatever is currently selected. It may be a ship, a crew member, or a facility. There we have it, the basics of the interface. Don't worry if you can't remember it all. As the tutorial progresses, you'll learn more about each section step by step. Well done. Basics with building. Moving on. I'm sure we'll find something to move that this user interface is a little too zoomed in. We'll figure it out. Space Haven allows you to create the spaceship of your dreams. empty hull of a spaceship. Let's start with how facilities are built on your spaceship. Your crew members are equipped with handheld construction printer guns, which require build tools to allow for building. Building tools. Oh, now I'm really remembering. I played this before there were character level ups and specializations, I want to say. I think this was well before that. I don't know if that's been added or was talked about or whatever, but it's been a while. Okay, build tools are made by a tools facility. Let's start by building one of those. I will guide you along the way at first. Later on, I'll let you build it on your own. Tools facilities. This tools facility transforms resources to recharge your crew members' handheld construction printer guns, essential for the construction of facilities. This here is where is the build. Wait, this here is the build menu button. I read a little too far ahead and it screwed me up. When we open it, we will see all the facilities we have available for construction. We will select the tools facility from here. Ooh, okay. Oh, you won't let me screw around, will you? Okay. Some of this stuff looks familiar. Good, now place a facility in the area shown. Be sure to use the rotation keys. Oh, I see. Alright, now we wait for the crew to finish building. Your crew will automatically bring all the resources needed to the build site, then use their construction printer guns to construct the facility. Colby, Kendra, Milo, and Luz. Got a good crew. Real good crew. Good work. Now let's continue by learning about system points and ship system cores. System points represent computing power and are needed for advanced facilities to function. As an example, a power generator requires 2 system points. Okay. System points are provided by system core facilities, which in turn require core points to be constructed. Now, don't worry. If these 2 types of points don't make sense right away, they'll become more clear with time. A core point represents capability of supporting core structures. Okay. So I guess a core points may be directly represented to the size of the hull. Who knows? Let's increase the availability of system points on the ship by building a small system core. Ship station core is a central processing unit responsible for managing all of a ship or station's electronic functions. Increase the number of available system points. Boink, boink, boink. Nope, nope, boink. Let's wait for the crew members to bring the resources to the construction site and build the facility. The system core needs to be completed as we cannot proceed to build a power generator before some system points are available on the ship. That makes sense. Good work. Now we have some system points available. You can continue with power generation. Power is essential for keeping the lights on and for facilities to function. Let's build a power generator. This is an Energium power generator. I like it. The beating heart of your ship transforms Energium into Energium. It's probably Energium, not Energium. Energium into power to supply other facilities. Low capacity power is integrated and provided from the hull, where high capacity power is distributed from power nodes. Use power nodes to distribute high capacity power to advanced facilities. Okay. Energium. There you go, buddy. Yeah, and this is a storage thing right here, and this is a ship that goes out and gets stuff. One of the things I remember that was iffy about the earlier versions is the pirates and stuff always could outrange your craft. So it was really genuinely difficult to do ship-to-ship combat. And I'm hoping that's been changed. Well done, Spacefarer. You completed this tutorial section. Let's move on. Let's continue by looking into how you create optimal temperature and gas conditions for your crew. Let's build an oxygen generator to produce oxygen for your crew. Go ahead and build the oxygen generator. On your own, I'll watch you progress. Needs water and power to operate. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Is there a... Oh, it did it again. That's not really any better. There's not a... Oh, there it is. That looks a little bit better. Let's work with that. Thank you. Because this goes away, right? Doesn't this minimize? I thought that minimized. Okay, anyway, I'm supposed to be doing a thing that I already forgot to do. I'm building an oxygen generator. You'd like me to build it there? Okay. I can do that. I'll accelerate time. Thanks, Sheridan. What a guy. What a G of a guy. What's this? Good work with building the oxygen generator. Sure. Toxic gases may accumulate in your ship. We need to get rid of them. In high energy levels, they can be fatal to your crew, or high enough levels. Gas scrubbers will filter the air and remove toxic gases. A larger ship requires more than one gas scrubber to keep the air clean. Build a gas scrubber on your ship. I'm actually looking really forward to building a thing from scratch if that's totally doable. Remove CO2, smoke, toxic gases from the air, and produces carbon and raw materials. Needs only electricity to operate. The gas scrubber and the CO2 producer can be placed in the same room and do not interfere with each other. Oh, because it's probably based on levels. Right? Maybe you need a certain amount of CO2 in a room for plant growth? Question mark? Not sure. Anyway, gas scrubber. Doesn't this block the door? Oh. An X1 wall. Facility, destructive environment, temperature. Oh, it must be cold? I'm sure once we build a temperature thing, it'll be all better. Next up, temperature. Too cold or too hot will force the crew to wear spacesuits. Being in spacesuits will prevent your crew from sleeping, eating, or using the toilet. That makes sense. Thermal regulators are necessary for maintaining the right temperature. These are capable of both heating and cooling as needed to keep the right temperature. That's dope. Yeah. The right temperature is essential for people and plants to survive. This thermal regulator will... That scroll speed is a little heavy. We'll try to maintain a habitable temperature. A bigger ship will require multiple. Let's place, select it, open up the facility information window to set the desired temperature. It needs power to operate. And not already... Okay. Oh, place a wall thermal regulator, place a thermal regulator. So I'm gonna guess this would belong, but, oh, you already... did I miss it? Oh, let's do the wall ones. There we go. Oh, I see it. Okay. So, power consumption 5 is... Oh, they do the exact same thing. This... I'm assuming the wall one is a less efficient model, right? Excuse me about that. Had to mute for a bit of a sneeze. Good work with building the thermal regulators. Well done, you've completed the thing. Next thing. Let's look how crew comfort works. Your crew will need a comfortable place to sleep in. If crew members have to sleep in an uncomfortable place, it'll affect their mood and energy. So it's probably health, mood, energy, or something like that for the three things. Let's create a bedroom for your crew members. Start by placing some beds for your crew. A comfortable bed for your crew to sleep in gives better rest for your crew members than sleeping on the floor. For optimal rest, create a walled bedroom for your crew members separated from noisy and uncomfortable facilities. Okay. Ah, the suits are stored in the ship. The actual ship. That's cool. That's cool. Environment temperature's too high. I'm sure we'll dig into the minutia of that a little later. Oh, it's better now. It just takes a hot second to regulate. Now you have some beds for your crew. However, there's a problem. The sleeping area is very uncomfortable due to it being completely in the open. Let's take a look at the sleep comfort. The sleep comfort value for the area. The view mode button allows you to access information on crew comfort, gas levels, temperature, and more. This button will show the crew comfort levels on your ship. By comparing the color area where the beds are to the right-hand side ledger, we can see the comfort value for the sleep is negative. Let's make it positive so crew members can have a good night's sleep. Let's wall off this section and create a proper bedroom. Walls and doors will block discomfort such as noise, smell, and vibrations to a good degree. We need to place a couple of doors as well. One door will give access to the bedroom, and the other will separate the noisy oxygen generator from the bedroom. Oh, I see. Okay. Vibe chill, or a chill vibe, is literally how I would call this game. The music is incredibly good. I really like it. I mean, liked it. It's been a while since I played. I don't know if much has changed in that regard, but still. With the bedroom now having a positive sleep comfort value, we can move on to build a kitchen for your crew. Crew members seek out a comfortable place to relax and eat when they are on leisure time. The kitchen prepares meals from raw food. Meals from the kitchen will help maintain optimal positive health and mood for the crew members. Once constructed, select the kitchen, open up the settings to create your own meal recipe. Place a table and chairs nearby to create a proper dining room for your crew members. And prefer to eat food at a table, that makes sense. And prefer to sit while eating their food while eating at a table. As we did at the bedroom, we should wall off a section with walls and a door to make sure that the space has a positive leisure comfort value. Oh my, we kicked this off on the heavy, didn't we? Furniture, probably? Not a bedside table. There we go. Wall. Door. Okay. The crew will also need a toilet. Crew members can use a toilet whenever the need arises. However, they cannot use it while they wear a spacesuit. Multi-purpose toilet, hygienic, capable of transforming human waste into usable water and biomatter. Cool. Operated by a crew member. Are they operated while they're using it? Or placed in its own room to give the crew some privacy? For sure. I'm all about privacy. No problem. I wasn't trying to change the thing. Yeah, whatever. So I'm guessing those are food? What is that? They're grabbing something and putting something in here. Oh, meat, nuts, root, vegetables, fruits. And that's what makes a balanced meal. Okay, cool. Toilet constructed. Good work. Crew members can now work more efficiently when sufficient light is present. Working in darkness may lead to more accidents. Lights will also make the ship more comfortable for your crew. Place some lights on your ship for your crew members. Needs a small amount of power to operate. Okay. Anywhere else? Oh. Good work. Your crew can now sleep and spend their leisure time in comfortable spaces. Well done. Basics of industry. Let's go. I think I figured most of this out on my own, but it's good to have like a proper tutorial, or again, maybe the tutorial was totally here and I spaced it. Get it? Yeah. Let's start by building 2 essential industry facilities, water purifier and the recycler. Let's see here. Water purifier converts ice mined from asteroids into purified water. Water is needed for oxygen production and plant growth. Recycler allows you to convert scrap resources from derelict spaceships to useful building materials. Okay. Oh, it's big. I mean, makes sense. Wish there was like a zoom in between the... Oh, goes... Okay, it goes against my mouse. Okay, yep. It zooms in where my mouse is at. This is actually probably fine. Energium, energy rod, Hyperium, probably hyperfuel. Yeah, okay. Water, steel. Okay, I'm not going to read this up. We'll figure it out as we go. Oh, power nodes. Industry facilities are noisy and cause discomfort in the surrounding area. We should aim to minimize this by having industry facilities in their own rooms. Let's separate the large recycler facility and place them most to improve the overall comfort. These facilities have an error icon on top of them, indicating an issue requiring our attention. Let's select the water purifier and see what's going on. It needs a large power plant node? Something. When a facility is selected, yep. Ah, power node, right, because it's a high voltage item. Lower left icon is an error message regarding power. Most facilities need low capacity power, which is integrated and provided from the hull. Advanced facilities such as industry facilities need high capacity power distributed by power nodes. This industry facility is not on the high capacity power grid and will not function. We can also verify this from the power view mode. Oh. Looking at the legend at the right, you can see that the industry facilities are not placed on the high capacity grid. Let's fix that by expanding the high capacity power grid with a power node. Power nodes expand the high capacity power grid. Okay. Advanced facilities such as, yep, open the power. Most facilities only need, yep, we've already talked about all that a bunch. It doesn't matter how it's faced. Okay. Yeah, I hit space because I'm used to playing Rogue Command and RimWorld, and there's a lot of things that space modify time, so I'm just nervously hitting it. Oh, is it bedtime? It is leisure time. Kendra likes to stand in a dark corner. Curious. Okay, so it's the 23rd hour, I'm guessing, and it'll flip to 0. Yeah, okay. It seems the crew is scheduled for sleep now. Speed up time as fast as possible so the crew can continue working. Do people get the regular 8, or how much sleep are they getting? I see a blue line on the time. A new turn. Okay, so turns are apparently broken into 4-hour segments. Wow, people only need 4 hours of sleep? Are they all elves? Wacky. Lose just... There's something about this corner here specifically. I don't know what it is. I like the darkness. I'm not gonna brag or anything. I just... All that, J-Megs. Keep bragging about how much he likes the dark times or whatever. This guy's just holding a crate. Dude, shut the door. What are you doing? Oh, someone else was using the facility. Okay. It's an airlock. I'll just keep it open. The industrial facilities are on a high-capacity grid and are ready to be used. We'll start by transforming ice into purified water. Select the water purifier. With an industry facility selected, the Refine tab allows you to assign industry tasks. We can see the possible types of resources for production on the left-hand side. I'll show you how to assign a production task. This will assign the production task to make 5 of the resource. Good work. We now have assigned a production task to make 5 units of water. We should assign some tasks at the recycler as well. Let's recycle some infra scrap into infra blocks. Infrastructure, I guess. The basic building block for many facilities. Start by selecting the recycler. Ooh. This UI looks cleaner, I think. I don't remember. Now we need to assign production task to recycle scrap. I'll show you how. Select the infra scrap. This will assign for 5. Boop. That's it. Crew member will automatically execute these industry tasks with time. Well done. Main menu or continue. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Alright, let's continue by looking into how to expand the hull of the ship while the crew uses the industry facilities. Sorry, just another second. I think I have to sneeze. Okay, sorry. Crew members use small spacecrafts named builder pods to expand the hull of the ship. We'll need to build a pod hangar and a builder pod. Start by constructing 1 pod hangar. Pod hangar acts as a base for 1 mining pod. The builder pod, or starfighter, it can construct new pods as long as it's not reserved for an existing pod. The builder pods are used to build hull sections, while mining pods used to mine raw resources from asteroids. Starfighters defend your fleet against asteroids, rogue bots, enemy starfighters, and can attack enemy spaceships and stations. That's new. Pod hangar, which is similar to what we have here, but this is a shuttle hangar. Canyonero. Yeah, this is... that's good. Right there. Perfect. It's a little loud, but that's okay. That's it. Now we need to construct a builder pod in the pod hangar. Select the pod hangar. Pod hangar can be home to 1 small spacecraft, such as a miner pod, a builder pod, or a starfighter. I'd like a builder, please. That audio is a little... That's a little bit better. If anything, I'd like to turn the music up on this one and turn the sound effects much lower, as opposed to music just being the background, but this will work out. Let's open up the build menu and assign a task to expand the hull of the ship. Oh, prisoners are new? Sketch, hull, there's new stuff. Good. Let's use the tool to place a new section of the hull. Hold and drag with your cursor until the area is filled. Good work. Alright, now we have to wait for the crew to finish building. When starting out, be mindful not to expand too much too quickly. Instead, expand little by little as you need more space. Hull blocks are used by pods to expand the hull. Oh, it's just like that. That's neat. Yeah, and once it's contiguous or whatever, it becomes usable. That's freaking dope. Okay, that was easy. Boop. Alright, let's continue by looking into how to make the ship capable of executing hyperspace jumps. Hyperspace jumps put a lot of strain on a ship hull. We need to reinforce and stabilize the hull before we can execute a hyperspace jump. Hull stabilizers reinforce the spaceship's hull, strengthening its frame, and generally improving structural integrity. Let's build a hull stabilizer for your ship. Sufficient hull stability is also needed. Yep, I've already read all that. The audio also has a little bit of a FTL vibe to it, I think. I wonder what the most difficult settings are for starting off. It's like, here's a platform and two dorks. Dink and Dink. They're both named the same. Have fun. There's also no food, so hope cannibalism's okay on your ship. That would be wacky. Alright, hull stabilizers use steel plates as a resource to stabilize the hull. Now wait for a crew member to load the hull stabilizer and for the ship to become stable. I'm kind of amazed I haven't had to build engines or anything for movement. Maybe it's all like the Futurama ship. The hull of the ship is now stable. We continue with making the ship capable of executing hyperspace jumps. Oh, there we go. To be fully hyperspace capable, the ship needs a navigation console and enough hyperdrives to support its mass. Let's build them. Enables the spaceship to hyperjump between solar system areas. Combined with the navigation console, enables the spaceship to hyperjump between solar system areas. Hyperdrives also increase the ship's mass capacity. Cool. Use raw Hyperium as a resource and is less efficient than more advanced hyperdrives. That's fine by me. Oh, these things are large. Large. And they need a nav console? Okay. Pretty standard fare for ship layout, yeah. I like it so far. Okay, now it's a little too quiet. Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of it. So I don't know what this is. Eject item? Maybe it's a second ship we can build or something. One more thing. In order to travel safely between star systems, you need ISP pills. That's new. Interstellar sickness pills. Effective prevention against interstellar travel sickness might cause some undesirable side effects and addiction. Cool. Your crew can get these pills from the medical cabinet. We should build one now. Okay. Oh, this is this ship. I'm clicking on it and I'm like, is this something else? What is this? Yeah, there you go. The HSS Vela. It looked like it was far enough away that it was like, is this another ship? What is this? Operations offline, critical resources low. Okay. That is certainly this ship. Good work. Your ship is now ready for hyperspace travel. We added 2 hyperdrives to fully support the mass of the ship. Ship mass. Safe hyperspace travel requires that hyperdrives can handle the mass of the ship. Larger the ship, more hyperdrives. That makes sense. Well done. Alright, let's continue with setting up point defense turrets for your ship and enabling communications with other ships. The operations console is used by crew members to control point defense turrets and when communicating with other ships. Let's build one. Sheridan, you've just been such a guy. Such a nice guy helping me out build a ship. We're gonna run out of stuff pretty soon, aren't we? Still have a fair amount of infrastructure left, it seems. The infra blocks. Good work. Your crew members can now use the operations console to control point defense turrets on your ship and communicate with other ships. Hold up. Scanners are detecting asteroids nearing your ship. We need to set up point defense turrets to shoot them down. Point defense turrets are used to shoot down incoming projectiles and small hostile aircraft. Build 2 point defense turrets. Acts like a line of defense against incoming enemy crafts. Point defense turrets are only intended for defense purposes, as they have smaller range in contrast to longer range turrets. Okay. Oh, okay. Neat. Yeah, I keep hitting spacebar. I'm real sorry about that guy. And then they're gonna go to sleep. Yep. So I said this was a lot like RimWorld to me because like you have multiple people, you prioritize jobs, you take care of the people, you'll get attacked, there's salvage operations, like there's stuff that has like some similar things to it. I'm not saying this is a clone or whatever. It always drives me nuts when people oversimplify game mechanics. It's like if Factorio and Spaceman had a baby type, this is what that game would be, which I can see is cool, like as a way to simplify and just demonstrate stuff to whatever, but it's like what drives me nuts is like when a new game comes out and it's like this is Dyson Sphere program on steroids, and it's like it's always on steroids. I'd like to play Dyson Sphere Project on Dramamine. Can you come up with that game? Like just an even more chill game. Okay, Dyson Sphere program is very good. I like that game very much. I've done 2 series on it. It's very good. Like, it always drives me nuts when, like, man, if you like these 2 very good games, you'll love my game. Don't watch don't watch them bathroom. What are you doing? Kendra, you're a creep. And she doesn't have to go to the bed. Like, she wasn't waiting to use the restroom. Kendra's just a creep. Anyway, whenever I say it, I think I'm trying to link like some common mechanical points together, right? This has a similar thing to this, and that's kind of what you could think of it. But like whenever, like I've gotten keys for games, and it's like, you want to test out my game? Oh yeah, what's it like? Oh, it's freaking, oh man, it's like a monster truck, and Factory Town. And then another monster truck had a baby, and now I'm like, is this just Monster Truck Simulator? What is this? What even is this game? One of the point defense turrets is without power. Ship attack and defensive systems need to be in a high capacity power. Oh, I know how to do that. Derp. Our hull stability is crap. Excellent. Just in time. The asteroids are closing in on your ship. Let's see if your point defense turrets can shoot them down. Yeah, this is new. This is new. Is someone gonna... Okay. Booyah. I haven't seen it written out before, I don't think. Their point defense turrets shot down the incoming asteroids. Multiple point defense turrets can work together as an effective defense. Well done. Oh, there's research? Oh, that's dope. That's new? It might be new. Researching new technologies is done using 2 types of research facilities. These are Research Lab and the Research Workbench. The Research Lab allows your crew members to study achieved archived scientific data from Earth. Multiple research labs can be built for more effective research. Okay. The Research Workbench is used for reverse engineering purposes, allowing your crew members to carry out experiments. Go ahead and build the 2 research facilities. Okay. Cool. This is really filling out. When I first got here, I was like, man, there's not a lot of stuff to do, really. There's a lot of stuff to do. Oh my god. There's a lot going on here. Again, not a bad thing. I probably need to expand the power network. We'll see. You can open up the research menu and start researching new technologies. All right, this is the research menu. Let's start by selecting research module you want unlocked. Click here to select botany. Good. At the left-hand side, you can see the various information about the research module. Let's take a closer look at what all of this information means in this specific research module. At the top, we can see what types of technologies this research module unlocks. A research module may unlock one or more technologies. Next, we see the type of research that's required to unlock the module. A research module consists of research stages representing research work needed in steps. This research module, if I have to say the word research module one more time, oh my god. This research module only has one research stage. More advanced technologies may have more than one. This research module only requires so-called basic research points to be done in a research lab by a crew member. There are 3 types of research points, which correspond to 3 different difficulty levels. The research skill of a crew member determines how fast they can generate these research points at a research lab. Okay. In the next section, we see research bonuses acquired. When crew members salvage facilities from derelict ships, blueprints may be unlocked and count as a bonus to a specific research module. Lastly is the research queue. You can add, remove, and rearrange research modules from the queue here. Good. Now let's add this research module to the research queue. Merp. Good work. Now let's look at more advanced research module. Click on energy refinery. Good. This research module is more advanced and requires 2 stages of research to be unlocked. You can see it has 2 research stages here on the left. All requirements in stage 1 need to be completed before research can continue to the second stage. The research module requires work to be done both in the research lab and the research workbench. You can see the symbols for them below. Click on this button to add it to the research queue. Alright, let's look how we can modify the research queue. Start by selecting the second research module in the queue. Good. At the bottom, you can see there are various options to rearrange. Yep, perfect. I'll remove it. Oh no! Good, that's all for now. Click on the exit. You can now watch your crew members generate research points and iterations at the research lab. Each research iteration has a chance of success, which is determined by the research skill of the crew member. Our creep. Our creepy creep is the one who's good at research, or at least willing to do it. Okay, so yeah, they do one cycle of it or whatever, and they generate a point, maybe. They didn't, it looks like they didn't that second time. There we go. Okay, so we've generated 2. Oh, we need 40. Okay, I got excited for literally no reason. Oh, Kendra just wanted to get up and sit back down. Okay. Hey, I get the standing up and sitting back down. I get it. I totally do. Okay, basic research 2 of 5. Thank goodness. I was like, if I have to research the whole 40 at this speed, that's going to be ridiculous. That's going to be a bit ridiculous. Oh my god, Kendra. You're killing me. Just 2 more. Come on. Can I take a look at skills? Yeah, this is different, I think. Well, this might be the same. I think the skills were here, but leveling up the skills? I'm not sure. You now know the basics of how research works. Your crew will continue to do research as we move on to learn new things. Mining. Let's do it. Let's continue by looking how mining works. Is it another pod thing? Your crew members can mine resources from asteroid using miner pods. Yep, miner pods are built at the pod hangar, which also acts like a home hangar. Build a pod hangar and build a miner. We have done this in the past. Can I also like click on this and change it out? It doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. Not a problem. Occupation before the apocalypse. Traits revealed after the apocalypse. Neurotic. Okay. Now we need to construct a miner pod in that pod hangar we just built. Select the pod hangar. And I want that guy. Bravery, zest, intelligence, perception, accuracy, accident prone, working speed, recovery. Well, very good learner. Wow, Kendra's actually top scotch over here. Outstanding. Now let's do some mining. We'll start by selecting an asteroid in our current sector. This section of the user interface shows information on what's present in the sector, such as asteroids with resources. Okay. Good. The camera will automatically pan to the position of the asteroid. At the lower left, you can see information about the asteroid. This button will take you to the tactical map and open up the mining user interface window. The asteroid is now selected for mining. We can specify the amount of resources we want to mine. All of it. The buttons can be used to mine single units, or simply mine all. Let's mine all the ice. Oh, I see. How much is left? We're mining 5. Got it. Outstanding. Your crew will now use the miner pod we built earlier to mine the ice. We can now exit the tactical map. Let's watch as they use the miner to build the ice. Loving how no one is really... Oh, it wasn't ready? It's ready now? Apparently mining is a non-priority job. Okay, go get him, Colby. Do I, Oh. Well, that's neat. Now, does it only... How much does it carry? Crew, oxygen drafted, owner, hull stability. It doesn't tell me how much it can possibly hold. I'm guessing as much as I tell it to? Yep, that's cool. I like it. You completed this tutorial section. Continue. Hyper jumps in the star map. Let's continue to look into how we execute a hyperspace jump with your ship. The main systems of the ship can be managed from the systems menu. Here in the systems menu, you can maintain the readiness level of attack and defense systems and give the order to prepare for hyperspace jump. Executing a hyperspace jump requires that your crew make all the necessary preparations. This includes manning the navigation console, having all the crafts returned to their home hangars. This button will give the command for your crew to start preparing for a hyperspace jump. Good. Your crew is now preparing for a hyperspace jump. As crew members working on tasks outside your ship will return to the ship. Navigator from your crew will be chosen to man the navigations console and they will start charging up the hyperdrives. Your crew works on all required tasks automatically. Any errors will also be resolved as long as your crew have the necessary resources. All you need to do is give them time. We'll now wait for the crew to finish preparing for a hyperspace jump. I'll now let you control the game speed. Familiarize yourself with the hotkeys, but be mindful not to use the fastest game speeds for very long. Watch how the hyperdrive spring to life as your crew work to make the ship ready for a hyperspace jump. Now, are you going to finish mining, or... how does this work? Oh, they're the F keys? Okay. Okay, you finished that one operation. Got it. Oh, you don't unload... Okay, you don't unload from the thing. You drop off to the... Okay, cool. Let's go back to the systems menu. Yep. Can I communicate? Elevated readiness. Jump. Did we choose where we're going? Oh, God. Oh, okay. We say we're going to jump. Okay, we're in the star map now. Good. Let's travel to the nearest sector with a derelict ship. This is our destination. Okay. In order to travel to the sector, you need to select it first. Click Continue. With the target sector selected, click on it again to travel there. Okay, that was easy enough. Blurp. Blurp. Good. We've traveled to our destination. What we did was a double click on the target sector to get your ship there. Now let's look at how we drop out of hyperspace and enter the selected sector. In order to enter the sector, you need to select it first. Click on the target sector to drop out of hyperspace. And do we place ourselves on the... Yeah, okay, this is... I remember this. Outstanding, you've traveled to a new sector. In this sector map screen, we can deploy the ships in your fleet to the sector. We will not reposition your ship this time. Select deploy. Alright, that's fine. We're close enough to derelict ship. You've now successfully traveled to another sector. Well done. We probably don't have too much more to go. Let's just keep going. I didn't know if I should have broken this into 2 episodes or not, but I think we're making good progress. Alright, let's continue with looking into how we can manually control crew members and equip them with weapons. You can take manual control by drafting a crew member. This is needed when you want to explore a derelict ship and when your crew is engaged in combat. Let's start by drafting Luz. Select Luz. You've now selected Luz. Thank you. I pride myself on doing what you told me to do. Drafting means we're taking manual control of the crew member. Click here to draft this crew member. You've now Yep. Alright, let's start by trying to move this drafted crew member. This is done by a right click with a mouse. Oh. They were already there. Okay. Very good. Delighted. Let's move the crew member closer to the storage. I did? Oh, okay. Good. Now you can see some options to choose from. A tooltip will appear by hovering the cursor over the icon button. Take a look at the tooltips and then click continue. Oh, whoops. Click the pickup icon. Oh, this is very XCOM. Let's see what we have here. We can now see the inventory of the crew member on the left and the storage inventory on the right. From here we can manually pick up and equip items. Crew members have a primary and a secondary weapon slot. Secondary weapon is used if no primary weapons available. This is the armor slot. These are the pocket slots. These slots show what's in the nearby storage. Let's equip the crew member with the shotgun. Yeah, this is so XCOM. It's the original XCOM. It's unbelievable. I love it. You now know how to manually equip weapons from the storage. Equipping items manually from the storage can be time-consuming, so let's look at the loadout tab, another way to equip items. Start by selecting another crew member. Alright, now, there are 3 tabs in the inventory. You can switch between tabs using these buttons. Select the loadout tab. Good. This is the loadout tab. From here we can assign items for a crew member, and they will equip their items on their own with time. Using loadouts with a big crew is a real time saver. Let's assign a pistol as a secondary weapon. Oh, pistol. Okay. Good. You've now assigned a loadout, and the person will try to equip the missing items on their own when their items are available on the ship. Once you've assigned a loadout, you can copy-paste it to other crew members using these buttons. Good work. You should now equip your crew with weapons. Okay. So I'm going to click on Kendra. I'm going to copy her settings. I'm going to go to Colby and paste. Luz and paste. Milo and paste. You have the shotgun. Oh, I don't want to draft you anymore. Thanks. And that audio is a little too loud again. Boo. There we go. So everyone should just equip stuff in their own time, right? Well done, you completed this tutorial section. What I'm actually going to do is, we'll finish the tutorial, but I'm just going to get up and take like a 5-minute break. I need to stretch real bad. BRB. Alright. Super glad I took a break. I got up and I passed out. Man, I've just had no stamina lately. Just so tired. Oh, anyway. I want to get through the tutorial. I really want to play. I'm just beat. It's too late for caffeine, too. Alright. Boarding derelict spaceships. Let's do the thing. Let's continue to look at how we can explore derelict spaceships with your crew members. The shuttle is used to transport resources and crew members. A shuttle can also be manually controlled by drafting it, similarly to crew members. We'll use the shuttle to board a derelict. Okay. Alright, start by gathering the crew close to the shuttle. Draft all your crew, move them close to the shuttle hangar. Yep. Alright. Can I just do this? And this? And this? Now let's board the shuttle. Right-click here to access the shuttle. Enter craft button. Okay. Now let's select the shuttle by clicking on it. Alright. Let's, now you select the shuttle, let's move out to the derelict. This is a derelict ship. You can dock your shuttle to the derelict hull by clicking one of the docking positions available. Let's go ahead and dock the shuttle to the derelict hull. Alright. Yep. Oh man, as you get older, you might realize you might need more naps. Oh, naps are great. That's all I have to say about that. I really needed it. I just literally was like, I think I'm going to get up and stretch, and then I didn't, and then I fell asleep. Ooh, I do feel a lot better. Okay. Good, you've now docked the shuttle to the derelict hull. It's now time for the crew to exit the shuttle and board the derelict. Is it just click the button? Cool. You've now boarded the derelict. Derelict ships have been abandoned by their crew, however danger can still be present. You'll need to explore the ship and make sure you have eliminated all threats. For now, your crew won't run out of health or oxygen to allow us to learn how exploring a derelict works. Okay, I don't want to see everyone's stuff right now. Explore derelict, eliminate hostiles. Is it just like this? Move to crouch, weapon off, give oxygen, draw weapon. Okay. Oh, that's a light wall mount. Okay. So I'm guessing we can go back to our little shuttle to get more oxygen if needed. You spotted your first hostile unit. This enemy's a dummy, so no need to panic. When standing still, crew members fire automatically on their nearest visible target. You can also manually fire on the enemy with a drafted crew member. Cool. I don't know how you see him, but you do. I really still don't know how you're seeing him and not shooting at him. What's this? No, what's... One data log. New data log. Okay, cool. Sure, just everyone get right in. There we go. Weapon jammed. Enemy neutralized by Sheridan. Let's go this way. Let's continue to go this way. Can we disassemble this stuff? I forgot how... Oh, there's a big pile of stuff. Cool. So I think we eliminate all the hostiles first, and then we get to pillage the ship. I'm assuming. I don't remember how any of this works. You've cleared the derelict ship. After you've cleared a derelict, you are presented with a choice. You can either continue with leaving the crew members drafted or undraft them all. We'll choose to leave the crew drafted at this time. Good work, Explorer. I'll continue bringing the crew back to your ship. Move all the crew members back to the shuttle. Okay. I'm assuming it's as simple as that. They were deselected. Good stuff. Man, I really hope we get salvage rights or whatever. Final thing to do is undraft the shuttle. The shuttle works well automatically to execute tasks like transporting resources and the crew members back and forth in non-combat situations. Okay, select the shuttle. Undraft. Shuttle is now undrafted and will automatically return home. Let's watch that happen. The game plays really well. It's smooth. It's a smooth. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it, and it's smooth. Blurp. Well done. Salvaging derelict ships. Yes, please. Selecting the derelict ship. Okay. Let's now go to the salvage menu. Salvage tab opens up the salvage menu. This is a salvage menu. Allows you to select which types of scrap resources to salvage. All of it. Once one or more resources have been selected to be salvaged, the crew will automatically travel to the derelict and dismantle facilities and Oh yeah, it's awesome. This is all automatic. Let's select all resources at this time. Is that all of it? Good work. You've now instructed your crew to go over and salvage her resources. Okay, let's go to the transfer menu. Click the transfer tab to open the transfer menu. The transfer menu differs from the salvage menu in that no command to disassemble facilities is given here. Rather, this menu allows you to transfer all resources lying on the floor into the storages of the ship. Let's take everything. Click on the all button. Awesome. And boom! Good. These are the basic steps for salvaging and transferring resources from a derelict ship. Zoom in on the derelict ship to see your crew salvage resources. They are sleeping right now, so probably not. A turn seems to be every 7 or 8 hours or something. It's kind of weird how it's positioned. Oh, we got some data logs, right. I'm sure that'll be explained later. If I remember, they're just little blurbs about what has happened in between Earth and now. Just one dude. You brought one... Oh, someone is deconstructing the ship. Oh, okay. You finished this tutorial. You can find more tutorials in the new game menu. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that as a separate episode, maybe. But let's call this at least here. Thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.